Hey there, tankers, Seattle Forge here, and I'm playing my Tier 6 Chinese light tank, the Type 64. Now, I don't know how you started in the game, but for me, I was a very old man who had not played many video games, and I didn't know what I was doing. And the whole World War II side of things really appealed to me, and it was playable, and it didn't have a million buttons that I needed to press, and that all seemed really good. But obviously there was a lot more to this game than I knew, like armor, weak points, gun characteristics, spotting mechanics, all of which were completely foreign to me. What do you mean you can't just keep shooting at something and pound a hole through it? And here's a typical move I would make back in the day too, is just staying there and taking punishment. Get out of the way, you idiot, you're being shot. I get better. Anyway, very early on, I joined a clan to try and learn how to play the game. Unfortunately, I joined a clan who was possibly more ignorant and rubbish than I was, and insisted on playing Strongholds at Tier 6. And so I had, I think, Tier 3 tanks at the time, and I bought this and played it really, really, really badly a lot. Lots. A couple hundred games. Terrible. I should have known, well, how would I know? But anyway, we play Strongholds, and like 3 of the guys would be playing, you know, artillery. Gotcha. So I had a stigma with the tank, and that needs to go away, because this is actually a really good tank, and to be quite honest, I don't really like any of the regular Tier 6 light tanks anymore. My beloved T-37 I find unplayable. Its fatness has translated into actual mobility issues, and the gun is terrible, and it's not fun, and I don't play it. Anyway, but I still like to play light tanks, so I pull this thing out. Now, I do go out with a lot of, I confess, I'm trying to knock the stats up a bit, and it certainly works. So here I am on 2 kills, only 559 assistance damage, and this Panzer 4H is really getting up this hill, so I figured I better go help. And we are winning 4-2, but our team didn't really go north, and those that did got smashed. So we're the other team owns the corner. Oh, does he see us? I don't know, but I can auto aim him to death, which is nice. And I don't think he saw me anyway, because my sixth sense didn't go off. So one of the things I like about this tank is that although it's Chinese, it's American. And it plays like an American. And it plays like an American light tank should play. I believe it's actually the historical Hellcat. And this T-150 is in the cap, and very visible, thanks. And we can just farm him. Say one thing about this team, they certainly didn't BS, got the tracks, nice. They did base camp. I guess they are kind of base camping since it's in the calendar. But yeah, we're able to farm that T-150 out. You get a bit of help from something that did 232 damage. Alright, so I don't want to poke out too far. I don't have many hit points. 64 in my 64. Is that an omen? Good luck. And I decided I'm going to wait for these guys to kind of push their way down, and we have enough guys that are camping our deployment place. What do you call it? Spawn point. Here you go. Words. That I don't have to really run out there and do anything. They should be able to help us out a bit. One dead Churchill. Nice. And our Panzer 4H has gotten into the cap circle, and that may or may not be smart. I mean, I guess it does, you know, drag people out in front of our guns. Now they got to do something about it eventually, which is great. I'm just worried he'll be smashed to smithereens. Whoa, well, I take the shot and I shouldn't have. You know what? Shot not taken is a shot missed. I have to remind myself of that, but I am shooting premium, so shot not taken is silver I get to keep at the end of the game. And which I have a cold. Not a bad cold. I just gotta work tomorrow. I don't wanna. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Nothing. Probably missed. Oh, probably dove low. Alright. Here we go. Get one on the KV-1. He can't see me. That's nice. take his tracks off and do damage, like that even more. Yay! Dead KV-1. This really is a stupendous tank. I think it's probably a pretty good value. I don't remember it being particularly expensive. I can't imagine a tier 6 light tank would be. But with all the light tank changes, the premium lights really are something else. Well, the bounce from that angle isn't surprising, but it would have been nice to pick up a Top Gun. People are getting some pretty stonking good results when 11,500 win 8. Nietzsche, your first class badge. Had a high caliber, nearly 2,000 damage. Had a lot of fun in that game. Usually don't enjoy solo play too much, but this was pretty good. Pretty happy with the result. Nearly 2k damage, 5 kills, 1126 XP. Only person on the enemy team that really had did much to us was the SU-122-44. We had several people on our team that played stonking good matches, and that game was a lot of fun. Don't look at the credits. One thing I will say about this tank, with a significant amount of my damage coming from more than 300 meters away, it's obviously accuracy is a pretty good feature of the tank. I don't even know what the stats are, but I don't usually worry about it. Those rounds pretty much go where you point them at. And I'll have to talk about the credits, even though grossed 64,000 credits, ended up with a 19,000 credit loss because I spent 73,000 on premium ammo, which is gross. So if the working title of the last video was not a Top Gun, let's see if you can figure out what the working title of this video should be. Here I am with my mates from the SS Clan. We've got Zed in the Archer, Golf Dude 3 in the T-67, and myself in the Wolverine, all Tier 5 tank destroyers. On our team, we have 3 M3 Lees, and to provide, balance, the other team has 3 Hetzers. Our team has a Type 95. Their team has a Panzer V2. One of the most winning tanks in the tanks. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. If that guy was still there, that totally would have hit him. Now, watch my old man marksmanship. Slow. Shell dove. That wasn't a bad shot. This shell's behind. No wonder I rack up the big scores. No wonder I rack up the big scores. No Covenanters were harmed in the making of this video. At least not by me. Not a scratch. Aha! Oh, the dream. Something boxy and slow-moving with no armor that I can... Oh, jeez. Toms. Forge. Forge. Don't mean Toms. There we go. Alright. We get a shot on the Hetzer. That's nice. Alright. SS Clan has 2 kills so far. This gun is evil. At its own tier 5 games, this gun is just disgusting, actually. That was a horrible shot. This is I promise, this isn't just World of Horrible Shots. It does get better. Stay with me. Alright, making my way over here. And, they got the cap. They didn't look the cap. I'm very far away from the cap. I'm very conscious of that right now. Panzer B2 is on the 6th line. Gotta watch. It has a very rapid-firing gun. It looks like Golf Dude has that all sussed out. I'm gonna peek around the corner over here and pop my binos and see what we can see. The answer is nothing yet. Got an M3 Lee that's kind of moving up with me. By the way, you notice the score at 6-3 against. 6-3 against. Oh, 6-5. Making progress. That's cool. That's cool. Somehow my teammate has died, but he's an archer, so it's not a huge loss, even though he's our best player. Alright, pop a Hetzer. I've not been spotted. Need to be a little bit more careful. Look at the flexibility of this gun. Ooh, Walt gets a good one in there on the Hetzer, and I finish him. And there's a T-67 shooting me that I can't see. But look at these beautiful targets that are popping up here. All for Essex. All for Essex. Stay there, T-67. Take a shot. Aim. Be careful to aim. Really want to aim carefully. Alright. Got my Top Gun that I didn't get in the last game. Sweet. It's now 10-8. But, you know, low tier. Things can swing violently from one end of the spectrum to the other. And what I didn't notice is that I lost my friend Walt. He's been smashed to bits. Smashed to bits. They had a Hetzer with 3 kills. T-67 with 3 kills. Alright, we're going to try and move in. I signal the remaining team to attack, even though I still have a long way to go to push in. I got the M3 Lee behind me, who's way behind me. Way, way behind me. Alright, pushing up into the town. This is a map that, no matter what tank I'm playing, I don't know what I'm really supposed to be doing. Really don't. I've been playing this game for four something years now, I think, and I still don't know really what I'm supposed to do in this map. But I get the butt of a Wolverine, and he's smart, and he buggers off. And I know you're not supposed to chase damage, but I chase damage, but I didn't chase him all the way. That was probably a mistake, and I leave him on 4 hit points, and I am pulling my hair out. Well, I'm not. And I'm shot in the ass by my teammate, the M3 Lee, with HE, and it removes, you know, roughly half of my hit points. Alright, nice one with the DW2. See what I mean with this gun, though? The output is ridiculous. And I'm thinking the M3 Lee, he can handle 4 points on the Wolverine, right? And I didn't notice that I was wrong. I didn't notice I was wrong. And I'm pushing ahead with everything I've got, and I find the butt of this Swedish murder machine, and I'm killed by the Wolverine. 7 kills, no Radley Walters, and we don't win the game. Just so you know. But it was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? 7 kills. 7 kills. Now, granted, most of them fell into my lap, but that's also low-tier gameplay for you. It was a tier 5 game. What I won't tell you, it didn't feel good to blast this guy to smithereens. So 7 kills, high caliber. It's only, it's under 4K win 8. So don't be surprised it's only a first class badge. I'm still kicking myself in the ass about allowing that Wolverine to live, or at least not paying attention to his return trip and just assuming that it was stupid that the M3 Lee would have him, which, you know, it's low tier game. You don't know who you're getting. The only solace I have in this is that our Wolverine statistically was better than their Wolverine, but the truth is I wasn't. He went on to kill the rest of our team, including me, and I hate him. Nice thing about Tier 5 is that you always make a profit. It probably is one of the best profiteering tiers anymore, especially with Tier 8 matchmaking being what it is. You certainly don't dependably make a profit in your Tier 8 premiums anymore when you're firing all that gold ammo at all the super heavy Tier 10s. But yeah, dependably make a profit. I was pretty pleased with the working the range and spotting in this game. Was pretty pleased with getting in there and removing from the cap, but at the end of the day, failed. Let the Wolverine come up from behind me. His pathetic small amount of hit points was enough to ruin the rest of the team, and that's on me.